Guys, hello from Kyiv. Misha and I came to our usual spot, Michael's Monastery, and we are wishing you happy Friday. The weather in Kyiv is amazing. You can see the people like walking around, no rush before the weekend. So today the video about the news updates, and I'm going to start with the best news of the day. 390 heroes are back home from captivity. I see photos, they are returning home. It's like so great news. I see many reports in social media, people happy, and imagine how many Ukrainian family are celebrating today. Actually, all Ukraine celebrating, but 390 family met their sons, brothers, fathers. Like, I know, it's happy Friday, and it's beginning of the process. They were decided in Istanbul, if I'm not mistaken, that exchanging 1,000 of Russian guys for 1,000 of Ukrainian heroes. So this is the starting of the process. During the day, I see that Trump mentioned this is, exchanging is completed. Ukrainian side comment it's in the process. In the evening, I saw 390 are back home. So we are still waiting for the rest of them. It will be 1,000. I guess it's like the biggest exchange for these 3 years. Also, I'm going to talk about mostly today about that Putin claimed the buffer zone later in this video. So I'm start with small news about the drone attacks. So interesting moment, new type of Russian drone was attack Odessa, and like we're still checking what is this. Second, about the drones, that information that Russia is increasing the making of the drones in the factory, producing the drones, and will be able to send to Ukraine about 500 drones per day. And what is actually terrible about that they modernize the drones, and the drone carrying now, the drone become more dangerous, and drones carrying 90 kilograms of warheads, and this causing more explosions, more innovation, and killing of people. So this is just like terrible news about the drones, and every siren was today in the morning and yesterday in the morning in Kyiv, and of course in other places of Ukraine, but morning siren is making later transport collapse. So today and yesterday I know people who were late for job because it's hard to cross the river from left bank to the right bank of Kyiv, because metro is not operating over the bridges because it's like strategic object. One bridge of Kyiv is closed, causing like many traffic, then people wait for transport, prices for the taxi is increasing, so it's like making a little bit collapse for those who want to get for the work. But anyway, I don't see some like very bad news. I saw that some shrapnels fell yesterday in Darnitsky district on the territory of school. It's in Kyiv. So far was kind of like okay. It's been much worse times, let's say. What's also happened 2 days ago? It was rocket attack on Sumy, on the shooting range place, and 6 guys who were training died, and 10 of them are injured. There is international investigation right now, how they aimed, why were leaking information. So I start with this news updates, and of course I want to thank you so much guys for supporting my channel, for becoming the patrons and sponsors of my channel, for your coffee, matchas. Thank you for helping me to have this channel, and I think we are going for a walk now, see amazing sunset. I have some cool place over there, and let's start. So while we walk to a nice place to watch the sunset over River Dnieper, we're going to talk about buffer zone that Putin mentioned, that he's planning to create a buffer zone. First of all, I want to say it's not for the first time he's speaking about the buffer zone. What this actually means for him, it's of course to save Russian people from neo-Nazis, to make the safety of his country, and especially let's remember that we occupied Kursk region, and it was a huge surprise for them because first of all you have to watch your own borders instead of invading other. So, and Putin is making like, yeah, buffer zone, and so what I'm thinking about all this, his appetite is growing because making the buffer zone to save Russia, first we need to understand where exactly Russia is, because according to Putin, in his constitution since 2022, since October, he added the 4 regions of Ukraine: Donetsk, Lugansk, Zaporizhia and Kherson regions. By the way, for a very long time they cannot occupy fully Donetsk region. So actually, either 4 of this region never been occupied fully. 95% of Lugansk region, and for Donetsk region they cannot get it. Of course, Russia got step by step our land. I checked the deep state map, but they couldn't fully get all Donetsk region. The battle for Pokrovsk, it's for a very long time. So anyway, and in their constitution, it's for region in Russia, and they also speaking about something Kharkiv region, Sumy region. So it's a huge question: where are they going to do this buffer zone? Like near Kharkiv, Sumy region, near these 4 regions, and what doing later? Making their claiming some referendum and saying later, oh, it's a territory of Russia, like they make this after 2014 and so on. So I follow one of my favorite analytics journalists of Ukraine, Sportnikov, and he mentioned this as a tactic of salami. Salami is like a sausage that you cut step by step until you don't get them all, like you eat them all. So it's a tactic of salami. They try to get Ukraine piece by piece, step by step. They try to capture more regions in 2014. They also but they stay, like Donetsk, Lugansk, but they were also invade like Kharkiv and Mariupol. There were tanks, Russian tanks in Mariupol, so it's back in 2014. And in 2022 they invade Kyiv region, occupied Kyiv region, but right now there is no Russian soldiers. So what I'm going to say about all this, what is buffer zone for Putin is a salami tactic, according to Portnikov, one of my favorite military analytics. So I just managed to do some photos on sunset because here's a place for piano, and usually people came here and play, but later YouTube cut off all the music because of the copyrights, so we're going to walk to another place. So on Friday and weekend, where is great weather in Kyiv, like warm spring, summer, warm autumn, it's hard to find a Kyiv place without music on the street, with street musicians. So now we can watch an amazing sunset and continue the news updates. Have a look. Just amazing. Michael's monastery is over there on the hill. It's Podil. And formal arch of friendship that Moscow gifted us once. So, regarding to the news, the most important what we have to remember that we don't fight for the territories. We have to remember that we have to save Ukraine, our traditions, our language, because Putin wants to have all of Ukraine, especially Kiev. and state of war, it's fine for Russia, and without Kiev and without all of Ukraine, Putin doesn't feel like satisfaction. I don't know. He wouldn't do this till the end. And we can speak also about the sanctions, but let's think about that. We have Biden that always helped us, and his idea was like, that Ukraine will really win. And I think that all the sanctions that we could have, we had already. Which sanctions to add more? I really have no idea that it could stop Putin. Because I think if the sanctions would exist, Biden already had them during these 3 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. And like, only what we can do, the more we strike Russia, the less Russia striking us, because we target military complex, arsenal of rockets, and something, because so far Russia has money and military things. They can killing and attacking our civilians, torturing us psychologically, and doing some psychological and rocket attack on civilians. And I also think, if Russia would be so powerful, why they will ask the help from North Korea, let's say. So I don't know. Actually, it's like many questions, but what I know that we have to survive somehow, and stop Russia militarily, economically, and this war could be for many years more, unfortunately, sadly, and I just don't see another chance for ending all of this. Look how is beautiful is there. Turn on the camera. It's always popping up some news, like even today, that we should have election before the next negotiations, and Putin is trying to have more and more negotiations just to avoid new sanctions, because for old one he is already adapting. So even like the last time, he made up that he would like to have these negotiations and would like to have the peace talks, and because of this he don't get new sanctions. It could be endlessly, they will prepare a memorandum, then memorandum US and we didn't like, they will say okay, we will write another one, this one. So negotiations, continued negotiations mean endless war. So I have no idea what to say more. Actually, that's it for today. We'll check another news, and going to get home and see more photos and videos from heroes that are back home. I love to watch all these things, and it's like happy news, happy people, happiness in Ukraine. And let's see some nice photos, video from sunset. And of course, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. Thanks for comments, thank you for your likes, and Misha saying goodbye, Tanya is saying goodbye, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.